Hey guys, Malzo here again. This time I got a video of Hobbit from Gambit in the grand finals of Dreamhack Winter when they played Renegades. So this is the first map on Nuke, and Hobbit went off on it. I think he had 25 or 26 kills to end the map. They ended up winning the map 16-11, I believe. We'll see when we get to the end, but he had a great game. And he's pretty new to the scene, so I figured I'd follow him around and see what he looked like anyways. He doesn't have a ton of LAN experience compared to, like other guys on his team, like Adren's been around forever, Doja's been around forever. He's from Kazakhstan too, just like Adren, and I think Mo is the other guy from Kazakhstan. So I remember for a while Adren was the only guy really competing from Kazakhstan, and he played for Gambit for a while. But anyways, here we go. I'll get into the demo, starting off with the pistol round. Got some big changes with this demo review. We're finally hitting 60 FPS. Took a little bit of extra work, but it should look pretty smooth to you guys, so let me know what you think. If it's worth doing at 60 FPS, I'm sure you will say it is. Pistol round, not much going on. I just like to show them every time, just because they're big rounds, right? And Yam goes on to get killed by someone else. So that round looked fine to me. Let's go on to the second one here. This is an eco round, but it's just a nice sequence from him. You can see he's kind of getting caught up. I thought he was going to be in some trouble with three guys outside, but he gets a nade kill and then an instant headshot on another guy. And that guy in mini, I don't think he lines up or anything. He's just, when he cleared outside, he clears it this way every time. Like he'll look down at mini and then go from there. Nice eco round kills from him. And that third guy he killed, like you can see he's got to adjust his crosshair. He had no idea where that guy was either. Yeah. It's all good in the hood here. Okay, number 3. It's the first gun round of the game. Gambit going for a ramp take here. That's what I thought was a little weird, how he goes right down to the guy, but I mean, I think let me get the right spot here. He's got good crosshair placement there. Good crosshair placement here to check if someone's on the rail behind there. And it's not like he lines the guy up, he just goes over. I don't know, maybe he thought he saw an arm or something. Could just be moving his crosshair around too, right? I don't think that's enough to get too worked up on. Molly's the flank. There's another example, like he had no idea where that guy was. He's trying to figure out, like, this reminds me of how much I hate taking lower nuke. Like, it is such a fucking gong show. But you see he's gotta do some work there in his head to figure out where guys are. I thought this was pretty interesting. He stays like this the rest of the round. So I'm just going to speed this up. Back down. And yeah, you can see your head from there. I got Ustilla's point of view on that. I mean, it was ambitious. I guess he thought maybe he could blend in with that. I'm sure he's tried it before in scrims and stuff, and maybe it worked a couple times, but didn't work out from there. Okay, number 5. He was pretty much always the outside guy. And he clears it really well. Like, outside's pretty hard to clear, especially when your whole team isn't out there, So he's good with his crosshair here, I thought. Checking stairs, checking garage. Or checking secret, sorry. Molly's it. His teammate dies there, so he knows he's there. This all looks good to me, I think. I'm just going to slow that down, make sure he doesn't do anything funny there. Yeah, that's fine. He knew he knew he was in garage, so he's posted up for him and gets his kill. Sees the flash, knows the guy's there. Looks like good stuff to me. And dies off. So, full gun round there, and I didn't see anything too suspicious. Keep in mind, this is the grand finals, eh? So, and he did really well for a guy with not a lot of experience. Like when I went into this demo, I thought for sure he was gonna have some super fishy shit. It's just a nice kill. I'll replay that. They're kind of doing a half eco round, you know. Gets a headshot on you still. I'm sure you still was pissed. This is later on in the same round. So his teammate died, and he did, like both of these guys know Hobbit is out there. Let's slow that down there. He did know that Ricky was in the garage. Generally, all game he had really good crosshair placement, like hitting all his angles. Well, is this something? I don't know. Doesn't look great, you know. It's a super small swipe too, like so. Like who moves their mouse? You know, like whatever, half an inch. Like it's not like it's hard to go from where he was earlier and just swipe to the edge. So that looks a little weird. Definitely something to keep an eye on anyways. I don't think it's conclusive or anything. He knew the guy was there already from trade kills that kills that happened earlier in the round. So I don't know. He ends up out-dueling Ricky though with the scout. That was an interesting one. Just gonna play that again. Saw this. I thought it was kind of weird how he shoots, you know. Coming down, but I don't think it's anything. His teammates were already fighting that guy in here, so he knew he was there when he turned in and lines up with the corner. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, what else we got here? Number 9. See, this is what I mean. Like he had pretty much great crosshair placement the whole time, where he checks the edge of the box, goes to the cubby right away. That's why that one in the garage with the skull really stood out to me a little bit. This round, it's the only round where they did this, and I don't know if they scouted Renegades and think they play box a lot, but this is the only round where they nade and molly it. And there's a guy there, and I didn't see, like I checked a couple different angles, and I didn't see a way for them to find out that there was a guy there. So I think they just lucked out with their nades and stuff. Like they threw 2 mollies and a nade there, and the guy happened to be there. This is just a good looking round to show, like if I had an aim key, you know, and I was getting shot in the back like that, or if I had any type of aimbot, you know. Like he's fucking way off here. He has no idea what's going on. So that round looked good. That's definitely a spot where you'd want to use it, but the score's getting a little out of line. Maybe he already thinks the game's in hand too. I was hoping it would be a closer game. He lines the shit up out of that guy, but he sees him when he comes down. Pretty sure. Yeah, he probably just saw his leg and he knew he was there. So it's all good there. Yeah, I was hoping for a closer game, you know, to encourage a guy to cheat a bit, but it didn't really happen. And since the series was a 2-0, you know, I figured I'd get the first map instead of the second map. If it was a 3-game series, or you know, if it went to the 3rd map, then I would have liked the 3rd map, obviously. But let's see what else we got here. Just him clearing HUD. I think he just lucks out with that guy there. Maybe you heard him run vent earlier, but that's the first half for you. Okay, pistol round second half. Not a ton going on here, like cheating wise. It all looks fine. I just wanted to show it like I always do, you know. You can see like when he lines up perfectly for kind of in the normal plant. A lot of guys just plant right between the two silos, so that's what he lines up for, and misses because the guy's not there. And adjusts his aim. They go into the, like this half buy, or I guess it's a full force buy. Oh, that's why I clipped that. You had one job. I did this when I started playing Go. Like, I'm sure all 1.6 players are like this. Honestly, every fucking nade I threw did this, because in 1.6 you could throw a nade through like a sliver in the wall, and these hitboxes are just terrible in Go in my opinion, but they never changed them, so I'm sure he was kicking himself for that. This is just, I wanted to get some more mouse movement, some big flicks, big turns. Like upper nuke, they don't have great map control here. You can see he's not too sure about mini, and he's not sure if they've wrapped on him yet. So I just wanted to show some big flicks from him, and that's kind of how the round ends. Okay, next one, 16. It's a gun round. Renegades has started off with a pretty good T side here, so they're catching up a bit, and he's playing an interesting spot here, kinda. You know, as soon as I saw him jump into it, I'm like, hey, that'll block some flashes from hitting him and stuff. And then he immediately gets like full blind, so I'm like, oh, I guess it didn't work that well. Gets fucking clotheslined by Ustillo. Okay, 17. It's more just normal looking stuff. Like, I thought for sure going into this I would see some crazy shit, but it didn't happen, you know? It was pretty normal. And this guy's a nobody, kind of up and comer. Well, I mean, not a total nobody, they just won a tournament, but you know what I mean. New to the scene kind of thing. People always suspect the new guy, right? What was that? Just gonna slow this right down. Goes. Oh no, he's way off him. Thought he might have been closer. When I saw that in the demo, I'm like, I better record that. But it looks fine. Did it again, eh? Let me just see it again. I don't know. Like, I don't. What do we got here? We do have late round 3v3. Score's getting close. And he showed a lot of swipes earlier where he goes right on to the spot he's looking. And I mean, he's not even close to the guy. But are we gonna make, like an offset kind of argument? I don't know. Let's see if he uses, the knowledge of a guy being there. What the fuck's going on here? My video froze. I don't like how he stops there because all game he pretty much swiped from mini to upper just fine, He's got a teammate down there. A little strange for sure. See, like that swipe was perfect. Granted, he's going from the left to the right, and some people are more comfortable going one way, but he almost nails the entrance to mini. It's definitely the context is definitely there though. Getting late in the round, like I said, 3v3 or 3v2 now. Could be nothing. I don't think there's enough in this video to really be conclusive one way or another. I don't think that last kill looked fine to me, you know. He still killed his teammate, so he knew he was coming up ladder at that point. Plus, he didn't have like any time left. There was something to that clip a little bit. Not too much, I don't think, but this is just a gun round late in the game. I figured I'd show. I mean, there's not too much to talk about. He just gets run over, or just too many guys coming out at him. Okay, number 20. He did this a lot too, which I liked. I thought it was clever. Especially on his eco rounds. He'd peek in, and I thought he was going to push out hut, but all he's doing is peeking to ramp to see if a guy's running ramp, right? And he doesn't peek. Like normally you're going to hold a ramp or a hut push from this corner by the ladder, like on the other side of this wall, or you're going to hold it from the wall on, like on the other side of this wall. So he peeks to see if he can catch a guy in the back running to ramp, but doesn't over peek to the most common spots where a ramp push is held, you know, and he just falls right off and doesn't go anywhere. Does he line that guy up? I don't think so. No. Okay. So that's good. And he did that, I think, pretty much every eco round, actually. Okay, last clip. That's where Gambit brings it home. Well, for the first map, anyways. Playing a pretty interesting spot here. And the cover saves him from the op twice. Dies off. So that's all I had. Like I said in the video, this is pretty much the only... like, he's a new guy on the scene. I thought for sure I was going to see some really weird stuff. There were a few clips in there that didn't look great. But overall, pretty normal, you know. It's normal. Like, if you watch a demo from anybody, they're going to have a few spots, I think, that look a little weird. GKS's demo, the last one I did, I thought looked super normal. But it's not that unusual to have a couple weird spots. Anyways, definitely inconclusive for if he's cheating or not or anything like that. As always, guys, let me know what you think of the video. This is the first one at 60 FPS, so I'm hoping to do more like this, and yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.